Hello and welcome back to Darkest Dungeon 2. So, we're ready to embark.
Sanctuary. As fleeting as a
We've done
dying
our cannons of
star.
hope. We should be starting our first expedition proper now. It's not a prologue thing. I suspect we'll still be using the same characters and skills, but it is what it is. Let's see if we can get some things complete.
Your sanctum, adrift in this bituminous nightmare.
So it looks like there's going to be 5 missions.
The shackles of denial must be destroyed.
Right. Let's go.
I remember our first meeting on the steps of the university. A collegial handshake. That would doom us both. Your insightful questions during my lectures gave me pause. And I recognized in you something of a kindred spirit. Despite our differences in age and position, we shared a keen fascination for archaeology, folklore, and, of course, occultism.
The crossroads, a place between places.
So, here we go. Get our path
Pride.
selected.
More devastating than the horrors of 100 campaigns.
And we'll get started. The valley.
Onward once again, though all the world's horrors bar the way.
Comforts are exhausted. Ahead, only trial
Right.
and tribulation.
Here we go.
You see,
First
even your
encounter.
valley is not immune
And
to
we're
the
on.
spreading
Okay.
stain.
Ooh, we've got some armor on. Ooh, that's a point as well. Damn. I need to look at my inventory after this because we've got some stuff. We've got some relics. Right, we'll see if I've got it. Not there, right. We'll try and get them in the back because they're going to stress us out a lot. So we'll try and focus them down. In the meantime, we'll start pushing through the front lines with our frontliner. Looks like we can hit them with some blinding gas, but it doesn't do damage, so might as well this one. There is the blight. When they are like immune from that, so yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if they are blight resistance. That's what we want to avoid. We want to avoid that horror build-up. So yeah, let's have a look at them. Oh yeah, they've all got 40 blight resistance. We're unlikely to get any blight inflicted on them. Let's get rid of the dagger.
On to the next.
Right, that should minimise our stress levels on this. We can use ounce of prevention. Let's see here. No, battlefield medicine. Yes, that should be in the battle lines. It's got
Welcome relief
on him.
from caustic agony.
As 2 of them did hit him, so that would cause a lot of build if we weren't to do anything about it. And yeah, it's going to get even more now. But it's not too bad, just one. When it's multiple of them, it can become a bit of a problem. Right, let's do this one. There we go. Then we just want to focus down. We can clear these out.
Well done.
But if I won't need to, yeah, it's nearly one-shot him there.
Hold fast, for who knows what lurks in the beyond.
Got it.
The work continues. Though unpleasant in the extreme, this work
Relics and
is
baubles.
noble.
There we go. So relics and baubles
necessary.
act as currency when we get to the inn. And there's other shops and things around that people we might bump into along the road that we will be able to trade with, essentially. What has it brought that up for? Will gold complete. Oh, there we go. Look at those. See what the others are, see if we can...
The
get all
roaring
those
heart
done.
does much for the weary body. Even more, perhaps, for the restless soul.
So we can give a unit more speed until the next inn. I think we can say that for now. Let's see, mastery
One
traits.
learns quickly when survival demands it.
So this allows us to increase our skills. So for example, I could increase battlefield medicine to heal for 25% instead of just 20. Not bad. I could make their blight ability give 6 blight instead of 4, and do some initial some extra damage initially, so that wouldn't be a bad idea. We could, for example, take flashing daggers up a notch. It puts it on par with the thrown dagger, but it will hit 2 people, obviously, so that's pretty good. But yeah, there's... So I'm gonna go for Noxious Blast. I think I'm just gonna try and get their basic abilities buffed up a bit. Have I got anything that applies combo to anything? I think tracking shot, yeah, applies combo. Yeah. I'm gonna upgrade the pistol shot. That's probably going to be our main way of dealing with enemies that are at the back. Now this one here, does that mean that all of those statuses at the bottom last for 2 rounds? I'm not certain, but I'm going to try it. Because if we can apply combo for 2 rounds, or does it just mean that they cannot gain dodge for 2 rounds? Don't know, but I'll find out. And then we'll go for flashing daggers here. Get that AoE done up a bit. So let's see, this costs 1 mastery. Mastery skill can yield dramatic results. Spend your mastery wisely. They are shared amongst the entire party. Yeah, we can use items at inns. I've got that. Yep. Okay, we don't need a tutorial on that. Right. So basically we've got all these items, and we can buy a few things here. So provisions.
Spend what you can, for wealth no longer has
So there's
meaning.
some combat items like
If
anti-venom,
indeed it ever did.
burn salve, glimmer of hope. We've got all corpses there with a pouch of lye. So like I said, we can buy all of these things. If we save up a lot of baubles here, we can get some bonuses for our coach, which are like party-wide bonuses like that. 3 inventory slots. We could have random hero after each location loses some stress. Before each location, chance to produce contraption items. Increase stacking for contraptions by 2 per stack by having a tinker's bench. So we can get some pretty powerful items on the stagecoach. So
Your coach must be maintained if it is to carry you where you must go.
So here we can get some damage in the sprawl. Trophies are required to enter the mountain. They are found by defeating layer bosses. Radiant or Infernal Flame. 10% death resistance bonus versus 10% death resistance versus cosmic 33% damage and minus 25 traveling flame drain. Sure.
Radiant light will suffuse you with the strength of your convictions.
Damage when driving on rough routes. When 100% each hero gains 50% travel healing. That's the thing as well, as you just travel around you will just slowly regain health. Dangerous, what's it? Armor when damage when driving on hazardous routes. When at 100% each hero starts combat with some block. Very nice. Okay, our route.
Every road a winding torment.
Tangle. We've got
Every
a bonus
turn
for the sprawl.
bent on our destruction.
Oh, I didn't finish talking. Right, we get a bonus for going through the sprawl. Because we've got the Almanac, the sprawl. In the sprawl we do 15% additional damage. If we're going to go through the sprawl, we should buy some burn salve. Because for sprawl you tend to get set on fire a lot. Still a way to split a stack. Shift click or if I I guess it can target anyone, maybe. We'll give him a grenade then. Right. So let's head to the sprawl.
Our great cities burn. All that beauty and knowledge. Ash on the wind.
Region choice. You must select your region before encountering the next. Regions have condition and goal. The condition tells you what special game effects are in place for that time only. The goal gives you optional accomplishment to aim for. Successful completing gives you rewards. Right, so hang on. Plus 100% Oblivion Tears. Avoid the Hoarder. So there's loads of Oblivion Tears, whatever they are. I imagine it probably spawns like Eldritch enemies in or something. So we're probably going to see a lot of Cthulhu monsters. We're probably going to see... Yeah, so let's have a look. So... Ooh, very creepy looking.
Behold, the great city.
Route choices. Forks in the road give 2 or 3 potential destinations. The icons, as shown by the icons above the road, if the way ahead is scouted, these icons will be revealed. Okay, where choosing a destination different than what the hero wants will cause stress. So heroes may voice their own preferences for the route, shown by corresponding icons above their portraits. So yeah, the little icons come down there, okay. Route types, each route has a safe, barricade, hazard, rough patch, or oblivion tear. Okay, so the barricade is combat, safe route is a safe route, there's a hazard, there's a rough terrain, or there's oblivion tears, and there's going to be a lot of oblivion
Piece of
tears.
man, ruined, and aflame.
Now we need to avoid the store. Barricade combat. Oblivion tear. +1 loathing. This location grants a candle of hope. I'm glad that they just stopped me and let you choose with that. Evil's overtaken the word shown by loathing. Higher loathing results in tougher conditions for the party. Ah. Increase when travelling on Oblivion Tear routes when crossing Oblivion Tear locations. It's reduced by winning fights at locations. Road battles don't count. Choose Resist, Layer, or Oblivion's Ingress locations to keep your loathing in check. So win a fight.
Whispers. To arms, though it brings no satisfaction.
There are many other locations on your expedition. In time you will learn the advantages of each. Let's try this then. We can best them hold together. That's what our task demands of us. New vials to test on unwilling suspects. Or unwilling subjects. Right. Hold down, there we go. Should be good. So hopefully winning this fight will reduce our load. Right, we'll find out. Also, let's try a... Let's see, so we've got a Lost Soul, a Whipper and a Flayer and a Immolatist. Let's hit them with a tracking shot. So it looks like, yeah, that's just, yeah, so they cannot gain dodge, I think that is, isn't it, for...
Observe the subject carefully,
dodge.
and you will discover its
So that's what the
weaknesses.
upgrade did, it didn't increase how long the combo lasts for, unfortunately. We can hit them with a poison dart or a thrown dagger, which have a bonus when they a 50% crit chance when the target is comboed. So if we hit them with this,
A brilliant
yeah,
conclusion.
and that should now last additional turns, yeah.
The slow suffering begins.
So if they don't fix that blight, which it doesn't look like they can, they will die. These don't have a lot of blight resistance, these ones. It's the ghoul guy at the front, the Lost Soul. So if we target this Whipper, he should get blighted.
Hold fast, for who knows what lurks in the beyond.
Right. Looks like this one in the centre likes to dodge. Let's see. Looks like, yeah, it definitely does. Let's hack away this one. 3 are nearly dead. Ooh. Burn 6 for 2 rounds. Right. So we're going to hit our flashing dagger. This should, yep, that's why we upgraded it. They are not that low on health at the moment, but we can still use it to enable burning.
Extinguished
We'll
at
do that to
last.
do so, yeah. We do have the what's it, the burn salve on our tank here, but we've cleared it already, so we don't need to do that. This will probably miss. Yeah. We're gonna want to hit him with a. Thing is, we can't hit with a tracking shot. Because yeah. It can only hit the back lines, it cannot hit him as a front line, so... Let's just try and finish this one. This will tick away at him now, so each time it's his turn. That looks like we're hitting with the light, so that's good. 6 for 2 turns, because we've created that ability. The light eventually got him. Dodge, we've got him as well. Job's a good one.
Sweet reprieve. Until the next test is
Plus
put
on
before
mastery,
you.
and we get some relics and some baubles. Excellent. So we've got a bit of
The
currency to
loathing
spend,
abates.
and some mastery we've got. So we can upgrade another skill at the next inn. Travel healing. As you travel, you slowly regain HP. This healing rate can be improved with certain items. If heroes are badly wounded, try to avoid location fights and drive for a while to heal back up. Give them a bit of R&R basically. So let's just look at our inventory and things, and let's get some things sorted. So we've forgotten to equip some stuff, haven't we? So we've got that. All items, yep, okay. Right. Hazardous routes. Driving as a hazard will damage 1 point of armor on the stagecoach. If it has none to deduct, the party will be ambushed and an urgent repair battle will ensue. That was a hazard. Right, gotcha. But we will get 1 port now. Echoes of the past. So who do we want to find out the past of first? Let's start with our tank.
Man-at-Arms. Chapter 1. A premature promotion.
So shrines are where heroes can revisit their memories. By confronting their past, they unlock new skills. Choose a single hero to advance the story. If the story is completed successfully, new skills are unlocked. These are permanent unlocks. However, when you use this hero in future expeditions, they will have these unlocked skills. Right, gotcha. So we're going to unlock some new skills.
The politics of a military career are perhaps as treacherous as war itself. Though untested in combat, his acumen for advancement was unmatched. Through a dubious campaign of influence and intimidation, he had at last claimed a coveted command, and was eager to bask in the glory of the victories that were sure to come.
I wonder if they're going to reskin them for their past, you know, if he's going to have like hair and stuff. He does, yes. Acceptance is a journey. We get Bellow. Removes dodge and slows them down, hits everything in that row. We could have done with that last combat, but that is great. Hold Alt to see the flame level, buffs debuffs and loathing effects. Okay, nice. Hero goal. Land a killing blow on pillagers. visit a field hospital. So visit a field hospital, kill 2 pillagers with our man-at-arms. Okay. Can we see those at any time? Yes, we can. Very nice. Okay.
The loathing whispers.
Just out of curiosity, can I just... What would I not be fussed about? So hold the line. Let's see, bolster, cells. We've got hold the line, so let's remove rampart and take bellow. So just we're able to remove. Yeah. Okay, what have we got here? Melee skills, melee skills. Oh, so he's got really good there. Bad digestion could be bad. Plus 5% meltdown chance. He starts the round with some stress sometimes, but he gets additional speed as a result. And he's got 10% range skills. 10% damage combat start, they get... What's that? Vulnerable. Take 30% damage at the start of combat then, if they get hit by anything. If something misses them, there's a 50% chance it reduces their stress. So that's pretty good. Coward, additional meltdown chance. There's a 5% chance that they just gain stress whenever they get hit. And Turnstile, if rank is so if they're at the front, there's a 15% chance they'll just run to the back. Resolute, has sworn off the bottle. You can't have them drink then. In the tangle, plus 100% route scouting. What? So if we went into the tangle with them, would they have just literally scouted for us? That could have been interesting then.
She weeps for the fallen, and knows she will join them soon enough.
Okay, so cure disease, remove negative quirks, reinforce lock positive quirks. Once per hit, only one quirk can be reinforced, so choose wisely. Also sells curative items. Stagecoach item. For each location, chance to produce poultice items. Poultice. 2 targets minus stress. Ah. Oh, so that's a poultice item. Okay, but we've filled our slots on the stagecoach, haven't we, for the sprawl, so probably no point really spending that, yeah. There's 2 to lock that in. We can't sell things either, it looks like. Yeah. Okay. Ooh. How do I go back? This one there. Good for me. Good enough for me. We've locked in a rare perk on our tank, which gives them more melee damage, so that's pretty good.
The loathing festers.
Can we bring up the map? Yeah, there we go. Watchtower, we're gonna get some scouting there. Huzzah! So, loathing, hero shrine, loathing. So the watchtower lap, so we know that kind of reveals the map for us. Yep, we've got a hero goal. So we can go lose a wheel, get a candle, more loathing, resistance encounter, academic study, mute trinket, stress heal, hero shrine, a layer with a boss fight. Academic study sounds interesting, and the boss layer sounds interesting. But I know from the demo, the boss layers are no joke, they are really tough. Plus this would max our loathing out. So I think we might want to go this way for now. Oh, one person wanting to go to the hero shrine. So there's the rough patch. Right. Some parts are useful. Spare parts are useful parts. Curious trinket, it seems so familiar. Let's just have a look at these. So yeah, we know about that. Academic study. Deserted labs, the weird items and other boons within are valuable. Okay. Let's find out.
Amidst the spoils, an artifact of unparalleled power.
Turn start, heal 10%, or stress heal. Interesting. So it gives you like a super
The loathing
trinket.
howls.
Right. I'm just going to briefly pause here for a moment while I nip to the toilet. Okay, and I'm back. Right. Feeling refreshed. Okay. We'll journey on then.
This is no place for decent folk.
50% flame drain, enemy advantage, chance of battle start 30%. Ooh. It's getting quite bad, isn't it?
Let us hope their desperation can be eased.
Right. With uses beyond mere killing. Inconvenience they are. I am ill-suited to carpentry. Let them at it. Right. Use beyond mere killing. So, now we can see the reward at the bottom here. So 30 flame plus some provisions. Okay, or we can just leave. We got a stitching kit. Nice. Why would you not take the thing? Affinity system. You'll need your part. You need to pay attention to how your heroes feel about each other. A harmonious team is an effective team. If it's full of infighting, yeah. So we'll have a look at that maybe at the next inn. Maybe got a bit of a look-see. We've got a combat coming up, so that might be a chance to. Oh, mind you, it wasn't fights on the road, was it? Yeah.
Stumbling and grasping,
like layers and things to
shadows of what they once were.
So we're gonna hit max soon. Right. Let's just blast one. There's no difference between them, so just start working them over one at a time. If he gets blighted, which he has done, so he's just gonna die. Right. We'll hit this one in here because the other one's going to die to blight. We can hit those two with the flashing daggers now. So if we get our bandit friend here in a moment. We've got these, so got them. Got close. Just do it. There we go. Pistol shot back.
The work continues.
Not a problem.
Greater
Barely had to
threats
lift a
await
finger.
those who dare.
Minor cleansing sensor. Ooh. Right. So it gives you resistance to disease and debuffs, but worse to stun. So you're more likely to be stunned. These have already got a very low stun resistance, so eh. They were already likely to get stunned, but now they've got disease and things and resistance to stuff, so right. Oh, hello. Cultists. Cultists emanate from the great evil at the mountain. They appear at Oblivion's Ingress and Rampart locations. The last location before an inn is always an Oblivion's Rampart. They are always a tough fight, but the rewards are equally valuable. Right. Onwards with press then. Cultist fight, go! So that's take half damage for a few hits. I assume that's because of a loathing or something, right? Let's we want that thing, yeah, we want these things at the back dead. Right. This one in the middle isn't blocking, so we'll get them.
Agony by accumulation.
Burning and bleeding. Ooh.
Extinguished at last.
Got him.
Early results are encouraging.
Right. They're gonna regenerate, I think that means, doesn't it? Does it even show it on here, that one? It does not. But I'm guessing it's some kind of regeneration, so... Fact, okay, they might take less damage from the next hit. So if we hit them with blight... what's the blight resistance on these? First on him is a decent amount. Alright, so yeah, now we can get some damage. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna bleed as these. Next chance will crit and ignore 20% of resistances. Ooh. That is not fun.
Malaise.
So we'll start just
and steady.
poisoning them. 6 for 2 to... Oh, can we not? Can I be directly targeted by most skills when the targets are available? I get it, okay. Heal yourself up, get rid of that burning and bleeding.
Hold fast, for who knows what lurks in the
Thankfully
beyond.
I resisted the bleed from the looks of it. Right. We're just gonna have to pick this one. God, he's got all that plot built up there. Gotcha. Just these two at the front now. Oh, I'm hating this block. Right, he's only got one block built up, so let's get him. He's on 7 HP. Any hit. Yeah. And this will go. Well, he didn't get hit by the blight, unfortunately. This will hurt when he eventually attacks, but you can hit him with poison darts. You just keep slicing at them. The block's gone.
Steady yourself.
Yeah, we're looking bad way there. Nearly got them. Need to do up.
This wound, at least,
Take
has
priority
been
over
tended
anything
to.
else. Nearly gone though. There we are.
In this weighty gloom, a spark.
Right. Ooh, let's see. Max HP, but minus crit. That's great for our tank. Dark Impulse. Unforgettable Trinket. Stain. Unlocks the potential of cultist trinkets. Okay. We get loads of fire resistance, but if we are on fire, we get stressed out. And then we found some currency. Very nice.
The loathing festers.
Loathing's gone down then. Okay, so get on this. If first in turn order, we get a combo. If fire resistance. Who would we want to give fire resistance to? Maybe just put it here. Ah, and we've got the drought thing here. Guess that. Sure. What else can we have? We've got some combat items. Let's put some anti-venom on you. Then we can clear. What's that? Chalk dust. Remove. Stealth. Is that? Right. Can't gain self for 2 rounds. Okay. Right, we should be closing in on an inn. There we are. First leg of the journey complete.
There are yet places such as this, where a little light still gathers.
Paracelsus gained a quirk from the keening well. Natural eye. Damage and crit. Bloodthirsty. Damage and crit. Again, vulnerable on a hit. 100% rough patch root scouting. Amateur weaponsmith. 5% chance of starting with. That's crit chance, isn't it? Okay. Lots of candles of hope. So they just got, yeah, they've got 2 traits now. Okay. Right. Dismas. Have something to eat, pal. Now, Dowson has a 1 in 3 chance that this just won't take effect if we feed it to him, so we are better off giving it to someone else. Might as well try them, yep. Healing wise, go with him. Right, mastery trainer. We've got 3 skills we can level up.
Improve.
How's about? Yeah, let's try the. Maybe the battlefield medicine might be a good one. Ounce of prevention. We can lower its cooldown and make it much stronger. And then we've got 1 to put on someone else. We will go with. I think I have a thrown dagger or a pick to face. That'd be good. Although the poison dart, so it does 4 blight instead of 2. Yeah, let's try that. Right. Oh, and we can use make someone super fast for a little while. So they'll probably go first in each turn. Right.
Planning and mindfulness, as vital to survival as sharpened steel.
Pull it there. We'll see what's available.
Precious relics remind us of a time before the end.
We don't have any slots available. We need to beat a layer boss at some point from the looks of it then. I wouldn't awfully mind some bandages. Right, he's got a burn salve. And a flak grenade. Antivenom. Instead of chalk, just let's have some bandages. Okay. Right, I think that's going to do it for an episode. Thank you very much for watching. Next time, let's just pick a destination.
Consider
actually.
your position
Oh.
and plan accordingly.
And our bonuses for that are 100% extra creature dens, oases, and field hospitals. Goal: keep the flame at 40 plus light. Okay. And we will put that on him. So that should keep our flame up. Right. We're sorted, we're ready for the next leg of the journey. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time for the next area on Darkest Dungeon 2. We'll be going to the Tangle. I'll see you then for that.